Welcome back to Overtime. The debt ceiling deal includes a 3% increase to 2024 defense spending, in line with President Biden's budget request. For 2025, it's just a 1% top-line increase, which is short of some analysts' expectations. Perhaps the reason defense stocks ended the day either lower or flat. But investors are putting more money to work in defense startups. Take Red 6, which is closing a $70 million Series B round led by Redbird Capital Partners with the venture arms of Lockheed Martin, Boeing's AEI, Horizon X Fund, Disney, and others.
This technology has major use for defense applications, but it also has a number of other use cases outside of defense. And I think you're seeing increasing appetite for that now. And obviously the geopolitics of what's happening in the world right now really helps that. And I think investors are starting to really get behind that trend.
So Red 6 has developed augmented reality for military pilot training, with the U.S. Air Force expected to flight test its first plane with the tech in coming weeks. AR in the cockpit means simulated scenarios while flying with no need for a second pilot in a second jet, which is how training currently occurs. Now, to put this in context, founder and CEO Daniel Robinson used to fly F-22s. Every flight cost $100,000. So he expects the debt deal to get done and defense spending to keep growing, but says it can be tough working with the government and the Pentagon specifically.
As much as they are, working hard to embrace small technologies, small companies and advanced technologies, it is still immensely difficult for small companies to make their way through the behemoth that is the Department of Defense, and that is the biggest threat to us. And I would wager that every tech CEO out there that is dealing with the Department of Defense would echo those sentiments.
Now, Red 6 is focused on military for now, but longer term is working on applications for individuals, outdoors, interacting with their surroundings as one example, though Robinson wagers that that's still at least 5 years away, maybe longer for the industry writ large. That said, he's, quote, waiting with bated breath for potential announcements coming out of some high-profile companies, and I can think of one that maybe we get an AR-related announcement just next week, John. Apple.
Yes, looking forward to Apple. Also, Microsoft had this deal with the military related to AR, and it sort of got panned.
The HoloLens deal.
Yeah, it seemed like the feedback from the military caused some headaches, wasn't really great for the environment.
Yeah, it's a multi-billion-dollar deal. They continue to move forward with it, but there have been, it is not the deal it once was thought to be, and the military, the U.S. Army specifically, has started to look at other options as well.